Hey guys, you're watching NDAutomotive. My name is Nick and today I'm gonna show you my very first car. So yeah, first of all I would like to apologize for the lights in the garage. I'm gonna fix them someday, but it's not gonna be today. Today's topic of the video is my very first car I have ever owned with my own money. Some of you might ask, what is it? Well, this is 1996 Fiat Bravo, which I bought for €1,500 back in 2010. And yeah, this was my very first car. I was a student back in the time. And yeah, it was pretty big event. For my non-European viewers, this was mass-produced hatchback, which was on sale from 1995 until 2002. It even won European Car of the Year back in 2006. But what makes my car a little bit more special? Well, this is the hot hatch version Fiat Bravo HGT. But what makes it stand out from the normal Bravo? Well, it had more aggressive front bumper, wider front wings, completely different side skirts, and small but beautiful rear wing. But the biggest difference was under the hood. Come on, let me show you. So this is Fiat's 2-liter 20-valve 5-cylinder engine. It produces 147 bhp and 180 Nm of torque. And it delivers the power to the front wheels via manual gearbox, 5-speed. The car weighs 1300 kilos and the power to weight ratio makes it pretty nimble. It needs 8.5 seconds from 0 to 100 kph. The fuel consumption was 13 city, 8 or 9 highway. These were the dry facts about the engine performance. Now, in my personal opinion, it was very powerful and reliable if you change the oil on time. It even had a turbo version in the Fiat Coupe, which produced 220 horsepower. It is quite elastic and it likes rev, especially over 3000 RPMs. But that's enough about the power unit. Let's move inside and let me show you the interior. Okay, we are already inside, and as you can see, the sleek Italian design continues here as well. But what features do we have? On the door, we have two buttons for the electric windows. Then, moving to the instrument cluster, as you can see, it's white. And we have fuel gauge, speedometer, rev counter, and temperature gauge. The white instrument cluster was installed only on the HGT version. Moving to the steering wheel, as you can see, it's leather stitched and it doesn't have any buttons on it. A bit old school, yeah? Now, moving to the center, we have the original stereo unit with plenty of buttons, as you can see. Then moving down, we have two air vents and the hazard lights button in the middle. Some fog lights buttons. Then some controls for the heat and the AC, and of course, typical for the 90s, ashtray and lighter. As you can see, the rest of the center console is pretty clean. We only have the buttons for the side mirrors, electric side mirrors, the e-brake, and of course, another ashtray for the back. Now let's discuss the front seats. They're pretty big and comfortable. They even have a pretty good side support. But let's move to the back and see what we have there. At the back we have plenty of space for two adults with enough headroom and of course plenty of knee room. We have of course the ashtray. The only missing thing is the door pocket. Overall, I think here is pretty cozy and we can travel with no issues. Okay, this was pretty much it for the interior. Now let's get outside and check if this hot hatch has any usable trunk space. Pulling the leader. Ta-da! As you can see, we have pretty standard trunk space. Its volume was 300 liters, which was pretty standard for the hatchback class. And if we remove this cover, we can see the original spare tire kit and jack. Also check out these sexy rear lights, huh? Okay guys, this was pretty much it for the review of the vehicle. And now I guess there is nothing else left but to mention the elephant in the room. Currently the car doesn't start. It hasn't been running for a while. If I have to be precise, back in 2017 it developed some electrical problem. Originally we thought that the issue is with the camshaft positioning sensor, which is located back here, and we have replaced it, but that didn't resolve the issue at all. So after a further investigation we found out that the actual issue is with the ECU itself. And now the big question is, what am I gonna do with the car? In my opinion, I have two or three options. Option number one, I can restore the car and bring it back to the road, which will be the ideal one. Option number two is part it out and salvage some money invested in her. And option number three, which is the most unpleasant one for me, because the car is near and dear to my heart, is to scrap it. Now, I haven't decided what I'm gonna do for now. It's gonna be a tough decision. So yeah guys, if you wanna know what will happen with the car, please stay tuned, subscribe, and check out my next video. And also, please let me know in the comments below if you like the 5-cylinder concept. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please like, share and subscribe.